first I want to compliment UNC. They have a very good team. They shot the ball very well tonight. They have some players who don't typically shoot that well, who got hot, and credit to them. They're very physical. They play hard. They out-rebounded us for the bulk of the game, but I was proud of how our team closed that gap in the fourth quarter. I think that was a big key to coming back. Obviously it's really disappointing. We were right there. We had an opportunity to pull this one out. We had a great crowd today. And I'm just really proud of how our team fought. And to come back and be in a situation where we have an opportunity to win the game. We're getting a lot of different contributions from people that at the beginning of the season we didn't. And, Nunu is a workhorse. She's really growing into her own this season and maybe hadn't had her best performance the past couple games, but for her to come out and get 22 points and 14 rebounds and really battle, score from all different places on the floor, I just love coaching the girl. And, I'm really proud of her. I'm really excited about Kennedy Umeh and her incredible progress that she's made. When I look 8 points and, 4 rebounds and her great defense inside against their bigs, that's something that we didn't have, in our preseason or, even earlier in conference play. And that's a testament to Kennedy and her work ethic and coming in every day and staying positive. I thought Tess Heel gave us a great lift in the second half. Chloe is really coming into her own as our point guard, playing all but 10 seconds, and she had 40 minutes the other night, 15 points, 2 assists, running the show out there. I thought Elena, she did not shoot well. She did have 1 big 3 out there. But she was tasked with guarding number 20 from UNC, who is an excellent 3-point shooter, and held her to really only 1 3-point attempt. And I was really proud of her for that. As I told our team, we're disappointed. We want to win, and there are no moral victories, but we know that we are making progress. And anybody who's really watching our team can see it. We remain confident, we remain optimistic, and we're going to do what we do, which is continue to work really hard. We're going to take a day off tomorrow, get to work on Tuesday, and then we're hitting the road.
Kate, I believe you just said no moral victories, but when you look at this game and the way you guys kind of adapted to the way UNC's defense played against you, do you look at that as a positive sign of the way this team is growing and able to adapt?
I think Kennedy brought it up in our locker room. I think we talk about a lot of stuff. We have very open and honest conversations. They started going on a run, and our team stilled themselves and went on a run of our own. I was really proud of our fourth quarter. We had 7 turnovers in the first quarter, and then after that, we only had 8 the rest of the game. So we did a much better job taking care of the ball. They were really hurting us on the boards, really right through the first 3 quarters. And then our team got to work on the boards. And I think both Nunu and Kennedy were a big part of that. And again, I can't say enough about Kennedy's defense on number 5, and there are other bigs in there. And she's worked really hard for it. So, again, as I told our team, we are disappointed, but we're not discouraged. We are going to keep working. We know we are getting better, and we just feel like we are right there.
Can I just talk about what's been kind of the key to your growth this season? Yeah.
Honestly, just kind of pouring into myself and pouring into my team and pouring into my coaches and my relationship with my coaches. Kate works with me on the sidelines doing post moves while the guards and the forwards are shooting. It helps me grow my game. Our strength and conditioning coach, I've been working with her a lot to really get my conditioning to where it needs to be able to help my team do whatever it needs me to do to help accomplish a win. I pour into our trainer. She helps me get my body right, helps me stay healthy, so I can just keep producing when I'm needed. Bird and Katie help me a lot. Tempe helps me a lot. Honestly, all our coaches, they're just really great. I'm pouring into them as much as they're pouring into me, and I really feel progress, and I feel just growth that I didn't feel at the beginning of the season.
Nunu, you're obviously facing every team for the first time maybe ever in this season in that way. To go up against somebody like Utsby, who has been a top college player now for 5 years, just how much of that matchup did you feel like was even a personal challenge of this is somebody who's a veteran and experienced player that, I want to go toe-to-toe with them on both ends of the
No, I've known Alyssa for a while. We're both from Minnesota, so we played against each other for a while, but nothing personal. I just want to go out there and get a win. But it's good to play different competition and see how much our work in practice compares to what we put out on the floor. But yeah, nothing personal.
Kate, Courtney was in here and called that basically a pro matchup between the two of them, thinking they're both going to go there. To kind of watch the two of them go head to head, Alyssa's been a pretty steady and reliable top-level ACC player for years. What did you think of Nunu's efforts kind of in that matchup in that regard?
I was really excited with Nunu's play tonight. Nunu knows I love her. I coach her really hard. I'm really honest with her, and she wants that because she wants to be a great player. And what I love about Nunu is she's all about our team. So maybe there's an outside narrative about a personal matchup. Nunu's all about Stanford and our team being successful. So, 22 points, 14 rebounds, 7 for 7 from the line, shooting just under 50% from the floor. She had a really big three to get us going. Nunu knows that she's just scratching the surface of how good she can be. And she's putting in the work, and the best is yet to come.
Kate, you guys had 32 points in the paint today. Obviously, Kennedy kind of getting going is a part of that, but the way Chloe rushes the basket. Is this team moving towards the basket in the way you want them to? I know early on in the season, the offense was a little more predictable with the three-point shot, but is it growing the way you would like?
I know now we're bricking.
For real.
I think I think our team looks a lot different than, here we are February. It looks a lot different than it certainly did in November or December. We're playing a lot of different combinations of people. We're getting a lot more contributions off the bench that we're really excited about. Obviously, Kennedy's here, but same with, Courtney and Tess and Mary Ashley. I think we kind of used to be out there just, shooting threes, and, we still know we're excellent shooters, but I do like the way that we're attacking the basket, and Chloe getting to the basket, and, Elena driving in there. Courtney attacks the basket very well. Nunu attacks the basket, but it certainly does, help to have Kennedy, posting up big. She can finish in there. She had great hands. Kennedy going 4 for 5 from the line, that was awesome. That was awesome. And people are looking for that. And then her teammates know that when she's posting up big in there, that'll open things up for them. We have excellent shooters. And, I think sometimes for Elena, she didn't shoot really well tonight. Sometimes when you work so hard defensively, it can kind of disrupt your rhythm offensively. But I think our attack is more balanced now. And, again, there is a lot of growth. And, we just feel like we're right there.
What was kind of the biggest adjustment? Was there an adjustment that was made for the fourth quarter? What do you think kind of for the run you guys made there?
I think it started with rebounding. All of a sudden we were getting stops. We were coming up with the loose balls. We matched their physicality. I think Kennedy helped with that. Nunu got up kind of almost to the rim on a couple rebounds. Our guards getting in there. Our team is built on defense and rebounding first. And that's something that our team is really committed to and really focused on the past couple weeks in particular. And I think the rebounding is what made the difference. And then you can get out and run.
When Kennedy gets both the baskets were putbacks and ones in that regard, how much does that fire up the rest of the players on the floor?
Oh my gosh. I was so excited. I was like, let's go. I'm glad that she matches my intensity with the yelling. I'm not the only one that does it. It's amazing to see. But man, I call her my child because, obviously we're a year apart, a couple months apart, but that kid works so hard and every single day, pouring into herself, pouring into her team. I see her coming in early, staying late. I see her going in with Caitlin, our athletic trainer, getting treatment, conditioning. I couldn't be more proud than her. She's doing really well.
And Kennedy, did you think you knocked Elena hard enough to actually? That was just a few minutes for a second there, basically.
I feel like it's kind of common knowledge on our team that I'm still working on body control and, just like the amount of strength I use at times. So just the heat of the moment, I guess, we, got excited, and then she was on the ground the next second. Wasn't expecting that.
Seems like everybody came out okay.
That's all that matters.
Is this a good sign, you think, Kate, for what this team's going to be? Obviously, there's still plenty to play this season, but to have so many of your younger players who are contributing and helping play some top competition really strongly, is that?
Absolutely. We're getting great leadership on the court right now, senior leadership from Brooke and Elena. and we are playing for this year, and we're trying to win games now. But it is really exciting to see our young players, our sophomores, our freshmen, improving so much. Like that's why you coach, is to see players improve, see your team improve, and that is happening. And again, we just feel like we're really close. And I tell our team all the time that I'm extremely proud of them. I love coaching them because whether ups and downs, maybe not the outcome in the win column that we want right now. They come in every single day. They are positive. They're high energy. We have great vibes in our gym. They're coachable. They're unselfish with each other, and they keep improving. And Nunu and Kennedy are examples of that right here. So we're just going to keep working, and we know that the best is yet to come. And we're very excited about the opportunity to go play at Notre Dame.
Sorry, go ahead, Cheryl.
Their center fouled out Maria Agara. I mean, she played well until she didn't. Was there an emphasis on her, especially given what you saw from the game that they played at Cal to now, and stopping her?
Yeah, she's a very physical presence inside, and the game against Pitt, obviously they had a great post player, and we know that number 5 was a very good post player, was going to command a double, and our team worked really hard on her. She was hurting us in the first half. I thought that our team worked really hard. I think Kennedy was a big part of maybe slowing her down a little bit in the second half. Really kind of, when number 1 and number 2 are knocking down threes, and statistically they're not good three-point shooters, you got to tip your hat to them. That really kind of changed the game.
Great, good.
I also just want to say I thought it was a great crowd today on our pink game, and breast cancer and cancer in general is something that has affected all of us in some way, somebody that we know, and I just thought the crowd was awesome tonight, and I was really excited that wearing our pink jerseys, and I thought we represented that really well. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.